Hi, it's Feature from Sewmate. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be showing you how to draft a butterfly sleeve pattern. It can also be called a full circle sleeve pattern. So what you need are your bodice blocks, the ones that you're gonna be using the sleeve for. So for me, I'm going to be using my basic bodice block patterns. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to make one for yourself. So first, we're going to go ahead and measure along the armholes for both the front and back patterns. Now, since my blocks have got seam allowances added already, I'm going to go ahead and measure along the edge of my pattern here along the armhole from the shoulder tip junction here all the way to the underarm seam here, okay? And write down the measurements for both the front and back. Now remove your patterns. So what we're going to do now is to add both our front and back armhole lengths. Then I'm going to go ahead and subtract 2.5 centimeters from this amount, which is my stretch allowance. So 44.5 minus 2.5 centimeters, which is gonna give me 42 centimeters. Now I'm going to go ahead and divide the 42 centimeters by 6.28 to get the radius. I'm getting 6.68 centimeters, so I'm just going to round it off to 7 centimeters. So this is my radius. Now decide on the length of your sleeve. For me, I'm going to be using 20 centimeters just to make everything easy to calculate. So sleeve length 20 centimeters. Now to this amount, I'm going to add my 2 seam allowances for the armhole and for the sleeve hem as well. So I'm going to be using 1 centimeter for both, and I'm going to add 2 centimeters to my 20 centimeters, which will give me 22 centimeters, okay? Now to calculate our fabric length and width, you're going to go ahead and multiply your 22 centimeters by 2. So I get 44 centimeters for mine. Now we're going to go ahead and cut a square of fabric which is 44 by 44. Okay, let's do that. Draw a straight line first. Now measure your 44 centimeters. Square lines up each end which are 44 centimeters long. Now cut around your square. Now go ahead and fold your fabric into 4 folds. I'm using pattern paper here so that you can see what I'm doing, but you can do this directly on your fabric, okay? So this is how we're going to fold this. And then we're going to go ahead and fold it again like this. Now remember, our sleeve length is 20 centimeters, but including our seam allowances, it came up to 22 centimeters. So we're going to go ahead and use 22 centimeters. Now coming to this corner here, we're going to go ahead and pivot our ruler measuring 22 centimeters all the way around. Okay, let's do that. Get your curved ruler and just perfect this curve. Now go ahead and cut along the curved line here on all 4 layers. Open your pattern. Go ahead and mark the center here. Next, get your sleeve radius. Mine is 7 centimeters. So I'm going to go ahead and measure 7 centimeters from this point here going down. So this is my 7 centimeters radius. So now this new point here is going to be our new pivot point. So from this point we're going to be measuring around, pivoting our ruler for 7 centimeters to form our armhole. Okay, so 7 centimeters from here, measuring right round. Let's do that. Now get your curved ruler and just perfect this circle. Next, go ahead and cut along this circle. So this will be the top part of our sleeve and this will be our underarm. Okay, so now I'm going to put 2 notches, one for the top part which will be at the shoulder tip, and this one will be at the underarm point. Okay, now labeling our pattern, butterfly sleeve. Cut 1 pair. And I put my initial and adding my grain line. Can either be this way or this way, any way you choose. So that's it. My butterfly sleeve pattern is finished. Thank you.